Good morning. Welcome to IKA Monatech Education Channel. Today we are going to discuss about methods of job evaluation or techniques of job evaluation. In the last class we have discussed about definition of job evaluation and importance of job evaluation. Today we discuss about methods of job evaluation. Basically in this method we have two categories. One is non-quantitative method, or we can call it also qualitative method, because in this we don't have any numbers, numerical values are not assigned in this. And the second one is quantitative method. In this some numbers are given, so we call it as a quantitative method. Non-quantitative method is also categorized into two categories. One is ranking system and the second one is grading system or classification method. In quantitative method we have again two categories. One is the point method and second one is factor comparison method. Okay, first we go to non-quantitative method. In this we go for ranking system. This we call as rank method also. So in rank method we arrange the job from highest level to the lowest level in order of their importance in the organization. This is very simple method. The jobs are examined as a whole and using job description from the job analysis, committee assigns ranks to the jobs. The jobs at the top of the list are ranked highest value and the lowest levels are ranked lowest value. The jobs are usually ranked in each department and then department rankings are combined to develop an organizational ranking. Ranking method is simple to understand and is best suited for small organizations. In this method it is very highly subjective, so employees may offend for this. Procedure for ranking method is, first we collect the data from the data analysis. In this we have job description, roles and responsibilities, etc. And after this we select committee members. We take committee members from professional from the organization, HR department, trade unions and employees. So after forming the committee and taking the data from the data job analysis, this committee people assign the ranks to the jobs like 1, 2, 3. So basing on these ranks they decide the pay structure, they design the wage structure. And the second one is grading method or classification method. In this we have a predetermined grades or job class and jobs are assigned to the grade or job group or job class, like executives, skilled workers, semi-skilled workers, like this. So grading method places jobs into various job grades, which indicates different pay level for them, because we have differentiated the skilled workers or semi-skilled workers grades we are differentiated. So normally it is the salary will be different for them. Each grade or class they give detailed description so that the employee is assigned to the particular grade. Grade or class description is based on several factors. We give a class on factors like education, skill, leadership qualities, decision making ability. We discuss some of the points below. First is class 1. Class 1 we have executives. Under this category we have manager, deputy manager, supervisors, etc. And in class 2 it forms of skilled workers. In this category we have purchase assistant, cashier, clerks, etc. And the third one is class 3, semi-skilled workers. In this category we have stenotypists, machine operators, switchboard operators, etc. And class 4, this is unskilled workers. This category comprises of office boys, peon, housekeeping staff, etc. In this method the procedure is, first we determine the grades like class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, like this we determine the grades. In this we have 4 to 5 categories. And we give the detailed description for these categories like executives, semi-skilled workers, skilled workers, unskilled workers, etc. We give the this detailed description. So basing on these grades, we assign the jobs to the grades. Like manager comes in the executive or class 1 level, or office boy comes in the unskilled workers or class 4 level. So basing on these grades, we prepare the committee prepare the job structure or pay scale. The grading method is less subjective when compared to ranking method. This method is easy to understand and acceptable to most of the employees because it is very easy to understand. Okay, officers or managers goes to the executive levels, class 1 level, and the office boy comes in the class 4 level, or some semi-skilled workers like machine operators comes in the class 3. So everybody can understand easily this system. This system is mainly used in government departments. When we go to government department, revenue department, we see they call class 4 employee, class 1 employee. So most of the government departments use this system, use this category, and this is somewhat less used in industry. And in the quantitative method, in the second one, quantitative method, we have point method. Point method is widely used, and it is considered as the most reliable and systematic approach of job evaluation plans because some numerical values are assigned in this, and these points, once we assign the points or decide the points, this will go for a long time. So we can use this method for long time. Basing on this advantage, this method is widely used by the organizations. In this method, points are assigned after identifying the number of jobs factors. So basing on the job factors and sub-factors, the points are assigned to the job in order of their importance. The number of points of each factors are added to obtain overall points. The sum of these points give an index of the relative importance of the jobs. Many values are assigned to each of these jobs based on the total points of each job. The most frequent factors used in the point systems are in job factor, or we call it key factor, that is skill, responsibilities, efforts, working conditions, etc. In sub-factors, for example, we have education. The education sub-factor under the skill key factor may be expressed thus in order of their importance. The procedure for this point system is, first we list the jobs, and second, number of factors, and third one is determine the degree of the factors, that is importance of the relative importance of the job, or the risk and the skill required for the job. So basing on the degree of factors, committee allocates the points. So on the basis of points, the weight structure is prepared. The next one is factor comparison method. This method is combination of ranking method and point method. That is, one is from the non-quantitative method, that is ranking method is from non-quantitative method, and second one, point method, is from quantitative method. So we have the advantage of both the quantitative method and non-quantitative method in job evaluation. In this method, job evaluation is done through 5 factors. These factors are mental efforts, skills, physical efforts, responsibility, and timings. After placing the job in the above factors, ranking of each job is done. Value is given to the factors basing on the point weight structure is designed. This method is very expensive and small units cannot afford to implement it. So, for example, we have jobs like official officer executive level job. So for this we give physical effort 20, mental effort 40, and skill 60 points. And for the office boy, we give for physical effort 60, and the next one is mental effort 40, and we give less skill to the office boy, like 20 points. So we calculate sum of these points and give the ranking to the job. Basing on the points and ranking, wage structure or pay scale structure is prepared. So these are some of the methods of job evaluation. Thank you for watching.